out. It's hot. It's way hot. It's like 100 degrees for like the third day in a row. So look at this tan, baby. I'm gonna make some carrot, cucumber, and coconut juice and sit here and sip on it and chat with you for a minute. All right. Nice work, huh? You gotta love the Breville Juice Fountain Elite. You can, there's a link up here if you want. I think that's the first thing I've ever tried to sell on YouTube or anything. I'm not trying to sell nothing, and in fact we can go over that right now, that it's my intention to continue to bring this information to you for free for as long as I can. I said, Krista, it's up to you. You got to do something with this. I'm going to give away everything that I can for free forever. And if I change my mind in a few months, then you'll have to excuse me. But I love this being able to give unconditionally at this time. Now, obviously, I want you all know me. I want to get down off the roofs. I want to do this for a living. For some reason, I feel like there's got to be a way in this digital age that a guy can get up here and give his heart away, share what he's passionate about, and still do incredibly well financially. So I'm leaving it up to, I've got a few people that are on my team right now, my ex-wife, my 11-year-old daughter, and the wonderful Krista, who doesn't really, she's more mystical, and so she doesn't really have much of a desire to be on camera. She said, someday she will. If we ever need to do a kinesiology demonstration, she's my partner. But right now, she's just, it's not her thing, so that's fine. I hope that's okay with you guys. She is the one who does all the info over here, edits the videos, and I just think she's doing a great job. So there we go. Anyways, with a little bit of juice, it's hot, and I guess today what I wanted to talk about was maybe just sharing with you how I thought it was. It's more than just the food. The food is almost it's kind of a first step. Getting healthy physically, and so that you're not always kind of ill all the time. And there's mental, emotional, and physical aspects to that. A lot of us, we think that, we're just going to eat our way to health. Well, I mean, anything taken to its end will bring you to enlightenment. Art, music, the raw food lifestyle, anything that's taken to its end and searched for its most deepest meaning, will end up at the infinite field of consciousness itself. So aside from that, this was just a video to say, hey, for me, I got to tell you the truth. The sunlight, the sunshine is just as powerful, if not more powerful, than the food. The oxygen that I take in every day during exercise is just as powerful or more powerful than the food. But you got to remember too, though, that the food does contain oxygen, and the food is concentrated sunlight. So what I wanted to share today with everyone was just to do it all. Do all the good and beneficial things now in your life, and make those choices today, because you'll be so glad you did, because I'm just in a really, really good space at this time in my life. You guys letting me share. My health is just amazing right now. I mean, I ain't perfect. I'm still working on getting the fluoride out of my joints. I was shot up with inoculations and vaccinations, which create inflammation in the brain and kind of dumb us down. We all know about that, right? I mean, it's not a conspiracy theory anymore. I mean, it's mercury, it's fluoride, it's chlorine, it's toxic chemicals everywhere. I don't really get so much into the toxic chemicals. I like to refer to them more as um, cellular obstructions. I don't really like to get too negative. I try to keep everything on a positive note because it is all divine. So the word toxins, I don't really get into that much. I do use the word detox, but basically removing everything that'll obstruct that pure energy of life. So sometimes that might be certain makeups or sunscreens and stuff like that. We all got to just be more aware. I don't preach against it because I've never been a woman, so I don't know what it's like to. I've known a lot of women that were kind of, it's kind of a head trip, the makeup thing and the chemicals spreading on there, and it gets to be very habitual. I got to tell you, my cosmetics is coconut oil. I use it on my hair, I use it on my body, I use it on my lips, and that's it. And then some Bronner soap for my hair and everything else. And then I do dry skin brushing, and I took, like, I went to the river today, and then I went to the lake, and then I went to the lake again, then I just took a shower. So I like to keep my body really clean, especially in this hot weather. Obviously, I'm really all over the place today with what I'm sharing, but it's all good stuff, right? It's like, do the good stuff. Do your best to eliminate the energetic obstructions to the flow of life. And that always isn't just, obviously we want to do everything we can do to eat pure, unaltered, whole, raw, tree ripened or vine ripened or garden ripened fruits and vegetables with as much life force and as fresh as we can get them. Step one. Step two, when the energy starts rising up and the heart cellularly starts to cleanse itself from the calcifications, then we need to be strong to and deal with whatever emotions come up that might have been stuffed down with eating. Third, we've got to realize that the mind is a receiver. We do have a lot of control, though, over what environment we put ourselves in. We can either watch violent movies, which I've had issues with in the past, and I'm not saying the Jason Bourne series isn't kick-ass. I'm always like, I'm Jason Bourne, that's me, I'm just like him, I can kick all their asses. But then it's more than but I can feel the adrenaline, and it's kind of like, okay, this isn't the best thing for healing right now, and I'm cool with it. Or you can watch like spiritual videos and just be totally get into that space of, oh yeah, maybe I should be kind tomorrow. Maybe I should, you know, think about this, what love is a little bit more, or let go of some of these positions that I hold on to so strongly. So whatever environment that you put yourself in is going to have a pretty profound effect, because the environment is 90%, or it's like a million times more powerful than your willpower. Okay, so that's why I just trick myself all the time, every time, by putting myself in these fields of spiritual videos, raw food restaurants, good people, spiritual friends, and then I just hide out here the rest of the time, out in nature. I go into Seattle 1 or 2 days a week. I don't have a real social life because only on YouTube can I talk about the things I want to talk about, and to tell you the God's honest truth, I still don't bust out with the full stuff because I'm just really trying to keep it benign, and my main mission is to just, what I seem to be talented at is getting people to eat better. Everywhere I've gone, people have gotten healthier. Just because I'm the dude making the food, I'm the dude making the juice. Everybody drinks the juice. About 90% of the people drink the juice, even my little daughters, I mean, they'll just take it and drink it. And because nobody's stupid, but now are they going to make it themselves? So I want to encourage you to make it a hobby out of juicing and fruits and raw food recipes that are as clean as you can make them. I'm going to try and start doing some more of those for you guys to inspire. I've got a lot of original ideas. I got to go because my time is up and I was all over the place. But it's just a great opportunity for me to connect with you. I really appreciate you letting me share and spending this time with me every day. I can't tell you how much it means to me. One other thing I wanted to share is that I'm on Facebook, and I do a daily motivational quote that I come up with myself. I don't steal anybody else's. I make up my own. And you can go to on Facebook and become my friend, because I'd like that a lot. I gotta go. Drink your juice. Stay healthy. Goodbye.